What's good, world? This your girl Defyne. On my way to pick up my baby today. I decided to do something different today. I'm going to do a video vlog. I've been vlogging now for about 2 days, and I must say I'm really getting into the swing of things. I like being able to express my views more so than what I've been doing on Facebook. I see that I get a lot of critiquing about my personal views or whatever. I've gained some friends, I've lost some friends, whatever. It's really not a big deal. Either way it goes, I like the blogging community or whatever. There's currently a debate on my blog right now regarding what should be embarrassing to our black women, or I could say our black people in general, but I'm gonna leave it based on myself. And the topic came up about Nikki Minaj, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't personally base my dislike or my embarrassment of her just solely on Nikki Minaj. I'm not a big fan of music at all right now. I've been really getting into a lot of cultural music, and don't get me wrong, I like R&B, I like hip-hop, some things, you know, but some things is just completely it's completely out of control or whatever. And Nikki Minaj is at the top of that list, and let me tell you why. First and foremost, the biggest ignorant argument that I hear nowadays is that you can control what your kids watch and what they listen to, and I do agree on that. However, if you take the selfishness out of that statement and look at the world as a whole, there's a lot of women that are not wise. There's a lot of adult women that are being modeled by TV. There's a lot of older women, 30s, 40s, 50s even, who has self-esteem issues, and that is primarily based upon watching TV and the media and commercials and so forth is putting out these women that are skinny and, you know, tight abs and everything else, and they feel like if they don't fit that criteria, that they are not as beautiful, or they're not qualified to call themselves beautiful. And I have a problem with that. So I myself, my household, me, my husband, my children, we don't watch TV. So in that instance, I do understand. But what I can't avoid is sending my kids out into public places where they're seeing the effects. So it's a pyramid effect. So you have Nikki Minaj here, and she's on TV, and majority, I'm gonna say 90% of Black America do raise their kids on TV. So and this is where my frustration come in, because I sent my daughter, who's 9 and she's in 3rd grade, and I send her to school, and she's interacting with these children that are able to look at videos and are able to look at Nikki Minaj videos, and their mom is going to the clubs and putting on tight spandex outfits and they think that's cool. So unless you are or in a financial position to keep your children home and have them homeschooled, you still have to deal with the same issue. And that's my whole thing. Like, where does it end? When we stop giving into the entertainment industry, be it videos, it doesn't have to be those type of entertainers. My husband and I, about a year ago, I'm thinking it was about a year ago, we're taking the kids to school and we didn't have any CDs in the car at the time, and my husband happened to turn on the radio station, and Tigger, Big Tigger, used to be on 93.9, I believe. He was interviewing strippers in the 9 a.m. show, and granted, I mean, your kids are typically in school about that time. I think it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. However, he was interviewing strippers as if, why would you give them that type of attention? That's the problem I'm having. I feel like Black America is interested in all of the wrong things. TV absolutely has a lot of things to do with it. I'll go back to when I was growing up. I grew up watching the Huxtables, for instance, and there you had a whole family, mom, dad, everybody's, and there wasn't no single parenting and so forth. I think he was a doctor and she was a lawyer or something, but so growing up, that's what kids aspire to be. Now you have the Housewives of Atlanta, and I don't watch TV, so I can't quite call these things off the top of my head, but these are things that I see grown women on Facebook spending their time with. Now, these are women that I know to be moms as well, but this is what you do in the evening when your kid gets home from school. Instead of cooking dinner with your daughter or having a togetherness, you're sitting here watching the foolishness. Your kid is seeing what you're watching. Granted, they may even be in another room, but where is that quality time? And then those are the things that I have an issue with. So when I base my concerns on a particular topic or a particular subject, it's not so much as directed to that one individual person as much as it is being directed to situations that we're not paying attention to as a whole. And that's pretty much where my frustration comes in with that. Meanwhile, I'm getting ready to pick up my daughter from daycare, so I'll holler back in a second.